You can want change more than anything. You can crave it with every part of your being and still find yourself repeating the same patterns over and over again. Not because you're lazy, not because you're broken, not because you're lacking discipline, but because your brain is wired to protect the version of your life that feels familiar, even if that life is no longer aligned with who you're becoming. Your nervous system doesn't care about your goals, it cares about your safety. And right now, it's protecting an identity that you've outgrown. In this video, I want to show you the neuroscience behind identity, survival mode, and self-sabotage, and how to rewire your brain and body so the change finally becomes natural, effortless, and permanent. Welcome back, my love. Let me tell you something that might change the way you see your entire life. The life you desire is not far away. The only thing standing between you and that version of you is your nervous system learning that it's safe to become her. This is the science of identity shifting. This is embodiment. And once you understand this, everything changes. Let's start with the foundation. Real change does not begin with habits. It does not begin with motivation. It does not begin with discipline. It begins with identity. It begins with the way you see yourself. Every time you say, I'm always late, I never stick to anything, I'm just not good with money, I'm not consistent, I'm not confident, your brain is not questioning those statements. It's recording them. It's accepting them as truth. And then it begins wiring your behavior to match that identity. Your brain says, okay, this is who we are, and it will do everything in its power to keep you in alignment with that story. This is called identity reinforcement, and it's happening every single day, whether you're aware of it or not. But here's the most important part. The same way your brain wired those patterns through repetition, it can also rewire them through repetition. Neural pathways are built through what you consistently think, feel, and do. So when you begin telling yourself, I follow through, I feel safe being seen, I feel safe being successful, everything works out for me, your brain starts looking for evidence to support that identity. It starts filtering your reality differently. It starts aligning your behavior and identity with that version of you. And over time, your external world starts mirroring your internal shift. Just like Joe Dispenza says, if you want to change your personal reality, you have to change your personality. And your personality is shaped by what you consistently tell yourself about who you are. Now here's where it gets even deeper. Your brain was not designed for transformation. It was designed for survival. It's not wired to keep you happy, it's wired to keep you alive. It does this by predicting what will happen next based on what happened before. So your brain constantly scans your past and says what happened yesterday, what happened last week, what usually happens, and then it recreates that. This process is called homeostasis, and it's your system's way of keeping you stable, predictable, and safe. Change feels dangerous to the nervous system, even positive change. Success feels dangerous, abundance feels dangerous, visibility feels dangerous, expansion feels dangerous, and not because they're bad, but because they're unfamiliar. However, your brain is also beautifully adaptive. Through neuroplasticity, it can be retrained, not through force, not through hustle, but through alignment with your biology. Your brain runs on predictions. If you break the prediction, you create change. Every repeated behavior becomes a neural loop. Snoozing your alarm, avoiding the task, doom scrolling when you feel overwhelmed. But the moment you do something different, even once, you create what neuroscience calls a prediction error. Your brain goes, wait, this is not what we usually do. And that moment forces your brain to update. So for example, if your brain expects you to scroll when you feel stressed, pause instead. If it expects you to snooze, get up. If it expects you to avoid, take one small step forward. Even the smallest shifts send powerful signal. We are not her anymore. This is not about massive transformation overnight. This is about gentle, consistent disruption. And that's how you train your brain to align with a new identity. Now let me say something very clearly. You can meditate, you can journal, you can visualize, you can vision board your entire dream life. But if your body does not feel safe receiving it, you'll subconsciously reject everything you're trying to create. Because to your nervous system, that's not resistance, that's protection. Transformation happens in the body, when your body finally feels safe being seen, safe being successful, safe expecting more and receiving more. And safety is not built through thoughts, It's built through your nervous system, through breath work, through grounding, shaking, somatic regulation, movement. These practices regulate your neuroception, the subconscious system that scans your environment for danger and safety. And for many people, their nervous system cannot tell the difference between a threat in the wild and a threat of visibility, success, and expansion. Your body thinks being seen is dangerous. Your body thinks abundance is dangerous. Your body thinks success is dangerous. So it keeps you small to keep you safe. And this is why you have to build safety in your body, because you deserve to feel safe showing up. You deserve to feel safe being seen. You deserve to feel safe expecting more from life. And this is the part most people skip, which is why most people stay stuck. In spirituality, we call it alignment. In neuroscience, it's called the reticular activating system, or the RAS. This is your brain's filter. It decides what you notice and what you ignore, what gets your attention and what fades into the background. But it does not filter based on truth. It filters based on belief. So if you expect struggle, limitation, rejection, your RAS will highlight everything that confirms that. But if you begin expecting opportunity, abundance, and expansion, your RAS will start showing you evidence of that instead. And this is where it becomes powerful, because this is not just about perception. This is about how you move. There's a psychological phenomenon called the Rosenthal effect, which shows that when you expect great things to happen, you unconsciously behave in ways that actually make them happen. Your beliefs shape your behavior. So when you carry yourself like it's already yours, when you speak with certainty, when you move with confidence, when you expect life to support you, your brain filters reality differently, and the world responds to you differently. Now let's go even deeper. Your brain is constantly editing itself through neural pruning. It's removing the pathways that are no longer being used. So when you stop feeding the story of I'm always late, nothing works out for me, money is hard, and you stop emotionally responding to those thoughts, your brain deletes them. That is not just energetic alignment, that is biological alignment. You are becoming a new frequency, a new identity, a new self-concept, and your reality must respond. But you are not only shaped by your inner world. Your brain has mirror neurons, cells that activate simply by observing others. So when you surround yourself with confident people, abundant people, creative people, expansive people, your brain begins learning their patterns automatically. Your environment is programming you. Who you follow, who you listen to, who you let into your space. Your nervous system is constantly responding to the emotional tone of your world. So if you want to evolve, immerse yourself in environments that reflect who you're becoming, because you can do all the inner work in the world, but if your outer world is pulling you back, you will keep hitting the same ceilings. So how do you start applying this today? Step 1, create micro prediction errors. Do one small thing each day that your brain does not expect. Interrupt the routine, signal a new identity. Step 2, rewrite your identity script. Your identity is the story you tell yourself every day. Rewrite it, rehearse it, embody it. Speak your new life into existence with emotion and conviction. Step 3, regulate your nervous system. Build safety in your body. Consistency matters more than intensity. Step 4, visualize your future self. Make it vivid, make it emotional, make it real. Step 5, curate your environment. Protect your frequency. Choose your influences wisely. And remember this, you are not becoming someone new. You're simply shedding everything that was never you and returning to the person you were always meant to be. The woman who's confident, the woman who's powerful, the woman who expects more and receives it. And when your nervous system feels safe being her, your entire life will rise to meet her. If this video spoke to you, I want you to know it's not by accident. You are here because some part of you is ready for more, ready to rise, ready to expand, ready to become her. So if you're committed to becoming the most confident, powerful, and self-assured version of yourself, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because everything I share here is designed to make you step into your highest potential. If this resonated with you, give this video a like and leave me a comment below. I am becoming her. Because once you declare it, your nervous system starts believing it. I love you, I believe in you, and I'll see you in the next video.